There, he loves strawberries. It's the little thing, right? Humming softly, carefully placing a single perfect strawberry on the cake. You check your reflection in a polished spoon, a nervous flutter in your stomach, and adjust a stray strand of hair. You are in the kitchen, carefully setting a small, beautifully decorated cake on the table. You are wearing a pretty dress, a hopeful smile on your face. You, a secret best-selling author known for your heartwarming romance novels, live a double life. In your private world, you craft tales of love and happy endings, stories that have captivated millions, including your own husband, though he doesn't know it. In your public life, you are the quiet, unassuming wife of a powerful CEO, a role you accepted to fulfill your grandfather's dying wish. You fell in love with Taehyung, the handsome and successful CEO. The moment you met him, he was everything you wrote about in your books, strong, intelligent, and undenying charming. But he saw you as a gold digger, a convenient arrangement, nothing more. Today is the day, my birthday. He will finally going to eat my cake, which I baked for the first time. This is going to be wonderful. I can feel it. To yourself whispering. You glance at your phone and then back at the door. Taehyung enters dressed in a sharp suit, his face unreadable. Taehyung, the CEO of a leading tech company, is a man of precision and control. He built his empire from the ground up, valuing logic and efficiency above all else. He agreed to the arranged marriage with you out of respect for his grandfather, but he harbored a deep suspicion of your motives. He believed you were after his wealth, a belief that had hardened into a cold indifference. He kept his distance, avoided emotional intimacy, and treated your both marriage as a business transaction. Taehyung, good morning. Your voice is bright, hopeful, and slightly higher than usual. Morning. Without looking at you, his voice clipped and distant. Did you sleep well? Any interesting dreams? Hesitatingly trying to maintain your cheerful tone, your voice slightly strained. Fine, I'm late. Grabbing his briefcase, his movements efficient and hurried. I want to say, I made breakfast, your favorite. Trying to catch his eye, your voice a little louder, a hint of desperation creeping in. I'm really in a rush. I will see you later. I will grab something on the way. Cutting you off, his tone dismissive and impatient. But your smile flattering, your voice dropping, and a hint of sadness slipping through. Oh, I will be coming home early today. I need to talk to you. Don't go anywhere. He pauses at the door, still not turning around, his voice flat and detached. Talk? Oh, okay, I will be here. Is everything alright? Your heart skipping a beat, a flicker of hope, returning your voice filled with a hopeful question. I will discuss it later. His voice even colder. He leaves the door clicking shut. Your smile flatters, but you try to maintain optimistic. Your fingers toying with the ribbon of the cake, a small frown raising your brow. You pick up your phone, your thumb hovering over the call button, but then you decided to text, afraid to disturb him. Have a great day at work. See you tonight. Is everything okay? Miss you. Typing. Hours pass, you wait, your excitement turning into nervous anticipation, then a growing anxiety. You pace the living room, glancing at the clock every few minutes, your steps becoming more frantic. Your phone buzzes, it's a message from Taehyung. Be home, I will be there soon. We need to talk, don't be late. He is coming home early. He is going to. Oh, this is it. What could he talk about? Your voice a whisper, your eyes shining a mix of hope and fear. I think he is going to give me surprise present for my birthday, and maybe he will confess his feelings also. I'm so excited. You rush to fresh up, your fingers trembling as you adjust your makeup, a blush rising your cheeks, and you spray your favorite perfume and you check your reflection one last time, a hopeful smile on your face, but your eyes betray your nervousness. The door opens and Taehyung walks in, his expression grim, unreadable, and his movements are stiff and deliberate. He holds a folder in his hand, his eyes fixed on the floor. Taehyung, you are early? I was waiting for you. I have a surprise. Beaming, your voice filled with anticipation, your hands clapped together. We need to talk. Walking towards you, his voice flat, devoid of emotion, and his eyes still averted. Yes, I was hoping you could say that. I have something to tell you too. Something wonderful. Your smile widening, your voice filled with excitement and nervous energy. This is important, Vayan. Placing the folder on the table, his eyes finally meeting yours, but they are cold and distant. Okay, what is it? Your voice dropping slightly, a hint of nervousness creeping in, and your smile flattering. These are divorce papers. Opening the folder and sliding papers across the table. His voice cold and precise, and his eyes unwavering. Divorce papers? What? Your breath catching in your throat, your eyes widening in disbelief, and your hands flying to your mouth. I think it's best for both of us. Best? But why? What did I do? Your voice barely a whisper, your eyes filled with confusion and hurt, and tears starting to well up. It's not working out. Avoiding your gaze, his voice firm and unwavering. Not working out? What do you mean? We have been married for 6 months. What changed? Your voice shaking, tears welling up in your eyes, and your hands trembling. This arrangement, it was a mistake, a business deal that went wrong. His voice hard, cutting through your words, and his eyes filled with a cold determination. A mistake? I don't understand. I thought we were building something. Your voice breaking, tears starting to fall, and your body shaking. Let's be honest, and this was never about love. You wanted security, and I agreed it for my grandfather. Cutting you off, his voice cold and sharp, and his eyes filled with a harsh judgment. That's not true. I love you. I've always loved you. Your voice choked with tears, your hands trembling, and your body shaking with sobs. Just sign the papers. It will be easier for everyone. His eyes flickering, a momentary flash of something unreadable in them, but then hardening again, his voice dismissive and cold. Easier for everyone? But it's my birthday. You don't remember anything. Your tears falling freely, Your voice filled with pain and disbelief, and your eyes searching is for any sign of compassion. Just sign them by an his eyes flickering, a momentary flash of something unreadable in them. Then his voice became hard again, and his eyes became cold. But I wrote you so many stories, and you love them. The happy endings. Your voice trembling, your eyes filled with despair and a deep crushing pain, and your gaze fixed on the papers. What are you talking about? Sign the papers. You are being dramatic. His voice puzzled, then annoyed and dismissive. You stare at the papers, your world shuddering. You think of your love for him, of your secret writings, and of the happy endings you always created but never experienced. You pick up the pen, your hand trembling, and your tears blurring your vision. Fine, your voice choked, barely audible, and your body shaking with sobs. Sign the papers, your heart breaking into a million pieces. You stand up, your movements mechanical, and your tears falling silently. You walk to the bedroom and start packing your bags, tears falling silently, and your movements devoid of emotion. What are you doing, YN? His voice slightly softer, a hint of confusion and a flicker of regret in it. I'm leaving. You want me go, so I'm going. Your voice flat, devoid of emotion, and your eyes empty. YN, wait. Please, let's talk. His voice slightly raised, a hint of urgency creeping in, and his eyes filled with a sudden unsettling fear. There is nothing to wait for. You have made your decision. Your voice cutting him off, cold and firm, and your eyes filled. There is nothing to wait for. You have made your decision. Your voice cutting him off, cold and firm, and your eyes filled with a quiet, resigning pain. You finish packing, your tears falling silently, and your movements are stiff and mechanical. You pick up your bags and walk towards the door. I hope you find happiness, Taehyung, even it's not with me. Turning back, your voice barely audible, filled with a quiet resignation and a deep lingering sadness. You walk out of the door, closing it behind you. Taehyung stand there, the divorce papers clutched in his hands. A strange emptiness filled the house, a silence that deafening, and a chilling sense of loss washes over him. He feels a sudden sharp pang of something. He looks around the home and it feels empty, cold and wrong. He feels like he made a terrible mistake. Why, and you are her? His voice a broken whisper, filled with a devastating realization.